crochet friends. I haven't done a little chat in a while. I think we all get it. Holidays, New Year's. I don't even know what day it is today, but I'm slowly getting back on track. So I've been having a thing. I'm trying to be as creative as possible with my turtleneck sweater, which I've obviously already showed, and it just came out of nowhere. So I feel like it started with, I don't really know how it started. I feel like it more so kind of started with me like just trying out. Like, I love the way, and people are like, oh my god, what's that stitch you're using? And it's like, it's honestly just a single crochet in the back loop, which I feel like is tried and true. Maybe because it gives like a knit look, I don't know, that's possible. But my son, when I was showing him before I had even got this far, I started this Friday. It was literally, I did my video, it was literally only the neck. And I kind of feel bad. Like, do y'all feel bad when y'all like pick up a new project or like start another project? So me, I try not to be in between any more than 3, like passionate about 3 projects, no more than that. So obviously, man, just got yarn everywhere. So obviously this is going to be like, come on, it's the ivory of it all. Finish the back panel. It looks a little big. I mean, I am a chunkier girl, so, but obviously I probably don't need all this piece, but I do want it to be nice and loose. Maybe to the hip. I was saying that maybe to here. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. So maybe add a little bit more. So that would technically be a big panel. So that's probably about fine. I probably don't need to go any further than that. And floor's so creaky. I'm actually thinking about moving, y'all. So it would be nice to just have more space. And I feel like sometimes landlords, they take you for granted a little bit because they know like you're kind of in your home. Staying in the same area because of course my kids and stuff were, you know, in school, they're enrolled. But yeah, I'm thinking about going ahead and taking that move in the next couple of months. Maybe I can create some craft space or just have some extra space for myself. Me and 3 boys were, you know, outgrowing a little bit. But to the topic at hand, so I'm not being shy about these front panels either. Like, I want this sweater to cover me. So of course, by the time I do another half, it'll be a small opening there, but I don't really care too much for opening because I have those wooden buttons. Wait, let me show you the button on my break. So I'm going to make sure it's closed. And then these are the buttons that I put on to my buttons. Not super big, but I'll probably do like 5. I've never put buttons on a sweater before, but I did do buttons on my Christmas tree skirt, which we all know I loved making. That came out of nowhere. I don't even know where that came from. But yeah, I'm not tripping about like having too much space in front of the panels. This is a wider front panel because I want like that wide cozy sweater. So I still obviously, you know, have a ways to go. But I'm going to have this border on the bottom, and then I'm gonna go on the inside with the brown border, like, you know, towards the neck of the sweater, go all around. So not the sleeves, but inside the border, inside here. So brown here, so brown around the neck, brown inside here, all cream panel. And then the skein. Ooh, I'm a mess, ain't I? This is not the whole sleeve, obviously, but nice, big, cozy sleeves. It's going to be the ultimate, like, cozy sweater. Really big, really oversized. So I'm super excited about that. It'll be perfect for the winter months, or even when it does start to get a little bit warmer. I can only wear this, right? Obviously outside. So brown on the, like crazy, brown on the bottom, and then the brown sleeves. So it'll be like color blockish, but it's given like that little mosaic pattern. So hopefully by the time I kind of like do the inseam and finish the other panel, talking about this sweater with you guys actually got me a little excited to like make sure I'm picking this up. Yeah, rest of the brown sleeve, and then yeah. So I think it'll look cute, really different. I mean, not anything that anybody will be wearing, obviously. So making sure that I'm working on the panels with that. And then a lot of people were like, oh my God, the color is so pretty. So this is Big Twist too. That's Big Twist as well, as I said. This is Big Twist as well. This is the color Dusty Rose. No, is it Dusty Rose? Light Rose, I think. And I'm waiting for some, okay, so I'll be honest. What I did here has made this a little bit more frustrating than it honestly should be. What I did was buy 2 pounds, you know, the pound of yarn. So I've been double stranding, which is giving it this like really thick texture, right? Like that's super thick. Double stranding is not easy from the same skein, of course, we all know. So I went ahead and ordered some just regular, you know, that regular size. I guess it may be like usually what, 280 grams or something. I don't think it's a bunch. And I just need to do the rest of this sweater, no pounds. I don't think I'll ever touch a pound of yarn again because it's just a lot. It's just a lot to try to, if I like thicker things. So, you know, if I'm using just one strand, fine, I'll probably do that, but I'll never do it if I know I want to double strand my project. So that's what's giving it like this thicker texture. It is just a single crochet in the back loop, and I didn't plan on it being a turtleneck, but I guess it is going to go for like a jumper, like, you know, it'll look kind of like a jumper by the time I finish. Of course, I want it loose and cozy, like the baggy thing is my thing, and then I'm going to try it on real quick. So, okay, this is it on. How cute is it? I love the neck. I did make it tailored to me, obviously, and so my son threw a little idea out, which was really interesting. He was like, he was like, are you leaving this up? Like leaving this like out to like kind of pop out? And I said, no. I said, it just looks like that because I need to add sleeves. I'm going to do some more increases. That's the only thing about the increases. Sometimes you can see that increase in the row. So I tried to keep it as uniform as possible, but blocking will fix that. I'm bored. I bought myself a little steamer. I have to show you guys. It's the cutest steamer. Hold on. So for the sake of this video not being forever, long story short, I might think about keeping this out and then like just so it builds a little texture, and then start my sleeve under here. I'm not sure. I'm not going to do anything that I might not want to be excited about. I got where he was going, but I feel like that's more of like a little ruffle, and then I am going to do my first ruffle sleeve on this. So it'll have, you know, the neck, and then I kind of want to just do regular sleeves, definitely nice wide sleeves, and then I'm going to do a bell show. I think it's a bell show. Yeah, a bell show type sleeve at the bottom, cinch at the cuff, and then do a ruffle so that, you know, I wear bracelets and stuff, so I like for my bracelets and stuff to show. And then this is the little iron, and then after this, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm guessing it came with a cup. I don't know. But this is a little iron. It's nothing super special, but just something that I can have. It's like a little steamer, so I can, you know, just be able to just steam my products. So I think you just do that, and then I can just like block and steam. I haven't blocked really any of my projects before, but I see why. I feel like just for draping and just kind of like, you know, having that look that you want, I think that, you know, of course, blocking is good, a good thing to do. And that's pretty much it. So trying to work on both of these sweaters and still learning a cable stitch. And I am doing, I'm hoping I can do like a stitch Sunday, or just a, you know, another way to engage and bounce off ideas and stuff like that. I have that Stitch a Day book. I seen somebody else, another crochet friend, and she had it, and I was like, this would be a good, you know, good way to kind of like push myself. So I'm gonna do Stitch Sundays. That is the that on that. I need to work. Bye, friends.